In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 pink diamond trophy case cards. As you guys can see, these are going to be all the options that we have to go over, and I'm going to be ranking the top 10 in my opinion. You guys can also let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite pink diamond trophy case cards, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10 as well. But coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be pink diamond Jermaine O'Neal. I think just defensively, what he provides at that center position is going to be super valuable. He's 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. Defensively, might not look the best stats and badges wise, but I mean, dude's an absolute monster on the defensive side of things. My only flaw with Jermaine O'Neal is just going to be that jump shot. Super slow, very hard to green, and going to be a super baited release overall. Speed wise, I mean, really good for a center. 83 speed, 83 acceleration with having an 85 vertical. I think Jermaine O'Neal is solid. There's some other guys you can maybe throw on this list, but I think Jermaine O'Neal is going to be the 10th best pink diamond trophy case card. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be pink diamond Steve Francis, and this is where we start getting to some really elite cards. I mean, everyone in this top 10 is super elite and definitely still runnable. I mean, Steve Francis, 6'3", 6'6" wingspan. He's basically just going to be kind of like a Russ, a Rose, that type of point guard. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, has that 96 driving dunk with also a 95 ball handle and a 95 speed with ball. So Steve Francis is going to be really good at going to the rim. My only flaw with the card, just kind of like Jermaine O'Neal, is going to be the jump shot. I think Steve Francis' jump shot's a little bit too baited for a point guard, but other than that, he is a super elite card and definitely deserves to be in the top 10. Coming in at the number 8 spot, I think one of the more underrated trophy case cards in the game, and that's going to be pink diamond Richard Hamilton. He's a shooting guard small forward, 6'6", with a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, if we're talking about a knockdown shooter, I think we have to include Rip Hamilton with one of the best shooters in the game. 92 3 ball, 95 mid-range, Hall of Fame blinders, catch and shoot, clutch shooter, corner specialist, deadeye, green machine, guard up, like mini magician, slippery off ball, volume shooter. The only badge you really have to give him is going to be limitless range. And then he does have a really good jump shot as well with that Kyle Kuzma upper release. Yes, he might not be the best with the ball in his hands, or he might not be the best, at creating his own shot, but as a spot up shooter, I mean, Richard Hamilton is probably one of the better ones in the game. Coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be pink diamond Gordon Hayward. He is one of the more complete cards in the game. 6'8" tall. I mean, just look at these stats overall. 93 ball, 90 mid-range, 86 speed, 86 acceleration. A very well-rounded defender. He's not going to be like a lockdown like a guy like Pippen or Kawhi, but he's just going to be a very solid defender. 82 block, 84 steal, 87 lateral, 85 perimeter with an 81 interior defense. Going to the rim should be pretty solid as well, and he's got some really good Hall of Fame shooting badges, including blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, mini magician, and space creator. Has Hall of Fame chase down artist, which is nice. Has gold quick first step, ankle breaker, bailout, break starter, mismatch expert. Overall, I think Gordon Hayward a very good trophy case pink diamond. Coming in at the number 6 spot. Now this is where stuff gets a little bit tricky, and I think number 6, 5, and 4 could kind of be flipped all over. Like, I think you could have number 6 at number 4, you could have number 4 at number 6, you could have 5 at number 4 or 5 at number 6. Like, I think you could have these next 3 guys in any which order you would like, but I'm gonna have Kevin McHale at the number 6 spot. He's 6'10", but has that 7'11" wingspan, which is going to be really nice for the center or power forward position. I think he's going to be a super elite center. He's definitely tall enough. He's got a really good player model. 76 speed. That's probably why I recommend running him at center. Think he might be a tiny bit too slow to play that power forward position, but great defender. I mean, 95 interior, 80 block, right? He's got a good jump shot, 83 3 ball, 85 mid-range. For a center, going to be one of the better ones in the game. Coming in at the number 5 spot, though, for me, I think is going to be pink diamond Sabonis. He's a center, 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan. He's got a 92 3 ball and an 88 mid-range. Now, what I will say is if you're playing in like comp games or tournaments or scrims or wagers, I think Kevin McHale is going to be the better center. But I think if you're just going to go hop into unlimited, or maybe you're going to hop into clutch time online, maybe you don't play the best players in those game modes, I think a guy like Sabonis is just going to be the better center and the easier center to use as well, because the fact that he can mash, he's really tall, great player model. Like, he's got a great player model. He's really good at mashing. He's even got a 92 3 ball with a good release. So he's just going to be a way easier center to use. use. And then same thing with the guy at the number 4 spot, and that's of course going to be Pink Diamond Big Z. I think Pink Diamond Big Z and Sabonis are just going to be a lot easier to use for the casual player, or maybe someone who's not the best of the game. So that's why I have them a little bit higher. But if we're just strictly talking like comp games, we're talking wagers, 250 scrims, that type of stuff, tournaments, I think Kevin McHale is probably the better center, but I think Big Z and Sabonis are just going to be a little bit higher on my list because of course the fact, Big Z as well, 7'3", 7'6" wingspan, has an 88 3 ball, 92 mid-range, while also being decent defenders. They are going to be super slow, Big Z only having 44 speed and Sabonis only having 46. That's obviously going to be their biggest flaws, but other than that, both are going to be super elite centers. Coming in at the number 3 spot, this is where we get to some like really elite cards, and you could argue are each the best at their own positions. But yeah, Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook, gonna be a point guard, shooting guard. We all know 6'3" with a 6'7" wingspan, great at going to the basket, 98 speed, 98 acceleration, while also having a 95 driving dunk and a 95 vertical. Russell Westbrook has one of the best, dunking animations. He's just really good at getting to the rim, and he pretty much dunks on everybody. Also has a 94 ball handle with a 98 speed with ball. He's got Hall of Fame quick first step, dimer, clamp breaker. And guys, clamp breaker this year is one of the more OP badges, so it's really nice to have clamp breaker on your point guard. For me, I think his jump shot is super elite, and it's a very good jump shot, but the person I have a little bit ahead of him is going to be Pink Diamond Derrick Rose. Now I'll explain why. I think offensively, they're going to be very similar. Obviously, really good at going to the basket. I think dunking wise, Westbrook might be a little bit better going to the rim and getting those good dunk animations. But for me personally, I like Derrick Rose's release a lot more than Westbrook. Now I haven't used Westbrook too much, but for me, I just love this Derrick Rose release. And I think defensively, obviously that's going to go towards Russ, but I don't think Derrick Rose is that bad of a defender, but Russ is definitely the better defender. For me though, it just comes down to the jump shot, and I think Derrick Rose does have a little bit better one. And then I think this one's pretty obvious. Pink Diamond James Worthy, I think is probably probably a top 3 card in the game, so he's definitely going to be the best Pink Diamond trophy case card. He's a power forward, small forward, 6'9" tall with a 7-foot wingspan. James Worthy, pretty much the most complete card in the game, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, has the 90 driving dunk. He's got a really good release, super knockdown. He's even got an 83 3 ball, 90 mid-range. There's nothing you'd really want extra from a guy like James Worthy. Just going to be a very solid card. But like I said, guys, let me know in the comment section down below some of your guys' favorite Pink Diamond trophy case cards, and let me know what you guys would change about my list as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.